What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and there's a lot of strange news coming out in the world of Assassin's Creed. We did get the gameplays, the new trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We got a look at the Animus Hub, and now we're finding out that there may be DLC coming out for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Kind of weird. But according to a French digital newspaper, I'm going to butcher this, I'm sorry in advance, Les Echos, I don't know, Les Echos. I apologize if I butchered that, it wasn't my intent to do that, but anyway, according to this digital newspaper, they say that an agreement has been made between a Saudi company named Savvy Games Group from obviously Saudi Arabia and Yves Guillemot. They've reached an agreement to develop additional content for Assassin's Creed Mirage. And this allegedly happened last month. So they're saying that this company basically is going to be taking over the DLC work, I guess, the programming there for what's going on with Mirage. Again, that's kind of wild. There are so many things that I find weird, fascinating, and just crazy about that. First of all, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out March 20th. You get to play it earlier if you get a particular pre-order. You could play it up to 2 days early. Now, I am not understanding why we are talking now about DLC for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I did say previously that the smart money would have been, as we're waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows, to produce DLC, festivals, little one-off quests, things like that to keep us busy. And they do it either in Mirage or Valhalla, Odyssey, even Assassin's Creed Origins. We were supposed to get a kind of crossover story with Origins. Never happened. That would have been absolute genius if they did that. People would have been like flocking to play that while we're waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows to make its move, to make its appearance. So I don't know why they didn't do that. And, even if they didn't want to do anything with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, another smart thing to do with Valhalla would have been to actually give us New Game Plus. But I really think that game was way too much of a mess. That's why they were unable to give us New Game Plus. But still, they could have done something there. They could have given us something extra there. Mirage, that's a no-brainer. They should have been giving us DLC and stuff like that. Little offshoot missions. Even if it's something that, we pay like 60 Ubisoft credits to get. Something like that. Anything that really, really kept us busy and kept us going while we were waiting for Shadows. I do not believe that a DLC for Mirage will be ready before Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out. I could be wrong. They could be doing round-the-clock crunch. I don't know. I would hope not, because, nobody deserves to be working round the clock or all these excessive hours, having a lot of stress on them and whatnot. I wouldn't want to see anything like that. This is something that they should have had going on a while back, and this is something that I did say a while back, that they should have had something like that going on while we were waiting for Shadows to come out. Now, Shadows is coming out. Obviously, we got to look at that Animus Hub. I'm thinking that maybe this DLC is going to be kind of something added to the Animus Hub. I'm thinking that that's what they're doing. They're maybe getting this other company to come in and help program certain things in order to produce all this weird Animus Hub content quicker, which that would be kind of cool because as we're playing these games, we'd be able to get a lot more stuff. We'd be engaged more. We'd be playing a lot more often and a lot longer, trying to do all these other things with this Animus Hub in regards to all the other games that have come out. I believe the Animus Hub right now only covers from Origins up until Mirage so far. It'll be Shadows when Shadows comes out as well. And there's supposed to be a bunch of unlockables and things like that that you do as you're playing the game. So maybe that's one of the things that they want to add to it. Still kind of weird. A lot of people are... I did look at Twitter, and there were some people who thought it was kind of silly because Mirage itself was a DLC or an expansion. It was supposed to be for Valhalla, and I guess it didn't fit their narrative, or it didn't fit the way they wanted it to fit, so they decided to make it its own standalone sort of game. That's why we have Mirage as it is. But again, really weird that they're doing it this way. I did feel, yes, this did feel like an expansion. I still enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It did tell a really great story. And in the end, you feel a little bit better about Basim than you did in Valhalla. So we'll see what happens. What the DLC will be about, I don't know. Some people were saying maybe it's where he meets Sigurd, but I don't believe that's what they're going to do. They're basically concentrating on Basim's life when he became an assassin. So maybe it'll be some side missions there in regards to him being an assassin, or maybe the aftermath after what happens at the end of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Maybe, it's sort of like a prequel to the events of Mirage. I don't know. But what I do know, again, this is something they should have done a long time ago. This is going to be a hard sell when Shadows is out. I know a lot of people have told me that they are still involved in playing Mirage heavily. I am not. I'll admit that. The only time I really play Mirage is when I'm doing the Durham resets every week. Other than that, I completed it and I didn't touch it. Not to say that it's not a good game. I just didn't want to keep going with it. I just didn't want to log in daily. Nothing brings me there. The Durham reset is the only thing that brings me there. And Durham, I could get easily just by pickpocketing. If I pickpocket for like an hour real time, by the time I sell all that stuff off, I'd have plenty of money. But there's nothing really to do with that money afterwards. So I've got all the gear. I've got everything upgraded. I mean, if they've got the DLC and there's new gear and there's new upgrades and stuff like that, then maybe I'll play it a little more religiously. But right now, that's not what's going on. So, a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people are confused or happy or ecstatic or just wondering what the point is. Some people completely skipped Mirage after their experiences with Valhalla, and that's a reason why some people are like completely skipping Shadows as well. But only time will tell what they're going to do here. My thing is, I don't want this company to produce a DLC and it sell low because so many people are paying attention to Shadows, and this company doesn't get a fair shot. They don't get a fair shake because people are like, why would I buy DLC for this? That ship has sailed and gone. Why would I do that? It's kind of wild, the timing of it all. But, you never know. You might play Shadows. You might get to the end of Shadows. Do all kinds of stuff. Get a little bored. Or you need to do something else. You need to run with something else, and Mirage has what you need. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, though. I'd love to hear from the community. Like, did you hear about this possible DLC? What have you heard about the possible DLC? If you have, are you excited for this DLC, or can you leave it? Either take it or leave it. What side of the fence are you on? Would you like something like that? Would you like to see more DLC come out like that? Even if Shadows comes out and the DLC comes out along with Shadows, would you still be interested in it? Would you still play Mirage DLC? And anything else to do with the DLC, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts, because I love this kind of stuff. I want to start a conversation on it. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yeah, yeet!